What's going on, everybody? Let's do a little bit of trains today, huh? Shall we? Why not? Brake applied beyond brake line. I would hope so. Oh no. How did I miss that one? How did I miss that one? It'd be a lot easier if I was switching this manually, but rather it would go quicker. Maybe I will. All right. So, one is actually rather that's track. Yard 5. Over. And yard 3 is Whittier. 2 is Bryson. And 1 is coal mine, which we might have all the coal mine stuff on there already. I do. Who's running the coal mine train today? Oh, they do need a... coal mine. You can just pick up a caboose and take off. I do need to get him a clear track though. All right. Nice and easy. Now 5,700? Yes, it is. And then we can have this back up. To here for now. Hopefully that's enough room for 5,700 to get out with its train. So now we need to do some switches. EL to RG Robinson Gap. Not have that being the first train out on my bingo card today, but you know what? Okay. Okay. So 5,700 is that only 9 empties? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 empties. Going to Bryson. Oh, of course. All right. Oh. Well, isn't that interesting? You stop there instead. Actually, I should take that with me. Oops. I didn't see that. Y'all didn't see nothing. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Let those sit there for now. Back to the yard. Which one was Whittier? That one. Already there, so I don't know why I need to do that. Whoops. Try that again. All right. Cooling oil and engine service. Interesting. I don't know why there's a lack of track there, but sure. Oh, Bryson cars. Not Bryson. Whittier. We'll put them down there. Bryson car can go all the way down. I'll have to come back and switch this properly. You probably don't want to go that far. Stay off the dust, Jack. Thank you, buddy. That one might actually need to go a little further. I'm not switching this yard yet. Move that down a little bit. It doesn't need to be going that fast. All right. I keep leaving this 3074 in notch 1. Oops. A bunch of Whittier stuff. Not much Bryson stuff left. Okay. Well, that stays. Oops, that's way too much. Only 3 Bryson cars left. Cool. I understand they're not all going to Bryson, but the way I switch is the Whittier cars are staying here. They're going to go on a local train between here and Bryson, get served, and then anything going Bryson and westbound of Bryson goes to Bryson to get switched, and then I'll switch it out there. Also am a degenerate, dirty switcher who do not really organize much of anything. It's really, really terrible. I'm sorry to all those pros out there that do a really good job of switching and making everything nice and orderly. I know how. I just don't normally, because the only person doing this mostly is me, and I'm the only person that's gonna get upset by it. Engine service delivery, where does that go? Oh, Engine service, that's right. Okay, I thought, okay. This Bryson engine service, or not Bryson, Andrew's engine service, but I was mistaken as to. That's probably, I was gonna say that's probably signal parts, but it's not. It's probably diesel stand parts. Because the signal parts will go somewhere else. I know there are signal parts in, I think they're on the train in, on this file somewhere. Could be wrong. Oh, I was gonna say, I wonder why I gave the Bryson train extra room, not the Whittier one, but one, because the Bryson train probably needs it, and two, or definitely needs it, and two, because the Bryson train's gonna go for it first. I can use these other tracks for the Whittier stuff. Okay. Almost done here. Really close. I do like once, and I literally just opened up Andrews, and I love having it because it simplifies the switching puzzle a little bit, because it happens in two halves instead of all from one place. I guess it doesn't simplify it, it just splits up where it happens. I always switch Andrews first because it's so much farther away from Bryson than Dillsboro. Even though my manifest from Andrews is already in Bryson, that's okay. It's a little early, but that's okay. Those are shoved pretty dang hard. See, now here my issue is that my Whittier train is going to get in the way. If I just stack all those cars on top, it's going to get in the way of the Bryson train grabbing a caboose. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it back into waypoint mode here, and I'm going to instruct this engine to stick the caboose on top of the Bryson train, and then I've already got one here for the Whittier train. That's a local. I know I call it the Whittier train, and it's got a different code than that, but it's okay. Somewhere I've got a Southern Pacific bay window caboose, and I want to get it working again because I like it a lot more than the base game caboose. It's just less bulky and smaller, and I think it looks cooler, more streamlined. I don't mind the bobber cabooses, the cupolas and stuff. They're cool, but it's not quite as neat. All right. A very interesting little doodad. Oh no. Is that 0.0? That's not, there's no way that is. Yeah, that's a hump. Wonder why they pumped that. This is flat as can be. Pumps up here. It's a very sharp pump. Okay. Realistically, you would want the steep end of this on the front. That's okay. That's a grade or curve. 18 degrees. Woo. 13. I don't think I'm getting served again today on either of the interchanges. No. Next daily service. 4 a.m. 4 a.m. Cool. Alright. Could have just shoved that, kicked it into that train, but I'm not gonna. Alright. Manifest Hillsborough to Bryson. Start working on the oil and airing this train up. I don't know why I felt the need to walk on the ground for this one, but I didn't for the last one. Oh well. Oh. Oh, I kicked those into the wrong place anyway. See? Stupid bastard. Me, I'm the stupid bastard. I am the stupid bastard here. Cool. All right. What is that? Oh, that is that train. Oh, goodness. Are we in the way? We are. Whoops. What did I just do? You really can't leave me alone unsupervised. It's really just not a great idea. That should be fine. An hour before the next, or the first passenger train moves, so really not too worried about. Not making not getting stuff ready. So they're going to be done until the manifest from Bryson gets here. Check on you. That's going to be a while. Check on you. Oh, you're kind of stuck. This. Go. That's what I'm talking about. Cool. Now, 5011 can move. I would love to run this train by hand. Don't think I can. I can. I know that I can, but I don't think it would get. Oops. Whoa. Hold on there, Haas. Why didn't I air that up? I was walking along the ground to check the oil and air it up. And I checked the oil, but I did not air it up. All this air. That would have had a red light at Koei anyway, but looking at this train, 35 cars, 2,430 tons. It's downhill, and we're nowhere near tonnage for this locomotive anyway, so not a big deal. Set this back up for green lights. I will hold this train in Governor's Island before I let it come into Bryson. Give myself a chance to sort what's in Bryson before I bring the next train in. Okay. Let that go. You know what? I will get it rolling because AI will slip the hell out of the wheels. Gotta remember not to speed coming out of there. Not so much worried about the speed limit other than I don't want to derail any of the cars. Here's the condition of this caboose. Oops. Don't mind me, my door's open. Now you can go. And I think with that, we can also get this Whittier train rolling. Get the oil slash. Right at that one. Was gonna just go right past it. 79's fine, right? 69 is nice. 79 must be fine. Is that how that works? I don't think so. I think normally I would be switching, I'd still be switching Dillsborough for another hour, and it's already done. Now I have been, you know, doing a lot of expansion and opening things up, which does take quite a bit of time, because there's extra cars when industry gets served on the first day. There's a bunch of extra cars and stuff, especially it's tier 4, tier 5. Okay, so we're gonna send this to East Whittier, and I'm gonna do that one in waypoint mode. All right, and that. And look at the board, see how far I can get it. Koei. No big deal. Now, this. I'm just gonna get these locomotives out of the way. Have the switchers come deal with the empties. Not the empties, obviously, but the caboose as well. Just move locomotives out of the way. And they're not damaged at all, but I'm going to let them get to repair anyway. I mean, 96%, but might as well while it's sitting here. And then these 4 are at the same condition level. So I'm going to let them get a repair as well. And your game's lagging if you're playing RailRoader and the game is lagging a little bit because there's a lot of cars or whatever's happening. Sometimes a quick like left click doesn't really register when you're trying to do stuff. Just click and hold for a few seconds, or it doesn't even take a few seconds, just a second, and it will be more likely to recognize the command a little bit. Okay. Let's just get, I want to be in forward for that stuff. Sure as hell not gonna need Notch 4 to go anywhere, but just get it rolling. Silva stuff. Where am I going with Silva stuff? We got stuff going to the interchange. Yeah, I guess I'll put this stuff on. Not there, because there's no room, but... Yes. It cleared to siding in Gov Island. Are rocking and rolling. That's pretty quick. Just a little bit. Just a split second. The break there. So I can go with it too. many Rob Gap cars do I have on this? Sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Let's go out. Grab them. Grab the rest. That way I can make just make the whole train in the yard really quickly. Here. Get some of these other things out of the way. Hillsboro is pretty much going to be quiet until the local from Whittier comes back. And I'll pull the local cars with that from Bryson back to Silva or Hillsboro. We'll switch them there and then make a train to go to run the Silva local kind of late. It'll work fine. Don't you worry. Now I am going to start keeping an eye on my passenger train locomotives. Ooh. I do want the crossover. Yeah. I want to pull that up there. But don't... You know what? Maybe I shouldn't pull all this with me. Hold on. Just yet. I don't want reverse, I want forward. I know I didn't whistle for the crossing, but this is a active yard. We're not whistling for every crossing and belling all the time. I mean, the bell would be running constantly, but that's some RailRoader friends are triggered by bells running constantly, so we'll not do that. We won't do that to them. Somewhere to hide that. Nope, 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 nope. What are you doing? I will check who you're issuing orders to when you issue orders, because you might not have swapped locomotives and be issuing orders to the wrong train. That's just gonna take forever, isn't it? Pretty rude overall. Need to make sure these are going to Snowbird. That way I can clear up the second main and bring that other manifest in. Yeah, go for it. Oh, excuse me, that's what I'm gonna do. Threw it all the way into Bryson and bring it in on main 2. And then just make sure that one of the switches is open so that it stops. That is in road mode. Keep 802 moving. You half a log train. How are we suited for logs? The sawmill, probably fine, but just put a new train in there earlier. There goes the local. Going by. Oh yeah, number 11's got work to do. What's the work? Yeah, there's plenty of logs in there, so I don't have to worry about filling that up anytime soon. That's a cool looking locomotive. I love the Texas locomotives. They're huge. They're fast. They're powerful. They don't like curves very much. They're better than you think they'd be, but doesn't mean they're great. Okay, after this nonsense, now back to our regularly scheduled nonsense. I'm just gonna stick all the... Like, that's what I'm gonna do. So we have... Oh, I'm gonna have to use the hump yard for this, because there's too many. Uh, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 19 coal cars. Plenty of everything else. Yeah, let's do what we should have done earlier. Grab all this stuff and push everything into the hump yard. Or not, I don't know, the hump yard's gonna fit all of it, but we can get the bulk of it in there. Okay, this is scheduled to leave at 8 a.m. The only thing coming this way for quite some time. So, and I did over to the passenger platform. Just have to remember to uncheck the Alarka and Cochrane destinations when we get to Bryson, so it drops those passengers to be picked up by the local there. Otherwise, not too big a deal. Not too big a deal. Then we check on the other passenger trains. Yes. This one's not going anywhere for a while. We'll get it on the correct track. This one is leaving in half an hour. Oh, where are you going, sir? Where, how exactly do you think you're gonna get there? Oh, I see, said the blind man. There's a track conflict here. I wonder if it's the museum. Oh yeah, because the loop isn't working. Okay. I'm gonna be back in just a minute, or I'm gonna quickly save my game and fix something. That's probably messing with it. And that's probably messing with it. At the very least. Back in a jiffy. All right. Let's see if that fixed the issue. Yes, it did. Cool. Oh, no, it didn't. Well, I fixed apparently one of them, but not the other. The loop still isn't working. Huh. Well, I have to apologize to the A&W because I want a loop there more than I want extra yard. It's interesting that that didn't pop a error. All right. Ah, that fixed it. The loop's still not working, but all things considered, I think we'll survive. We probably need to reinstall the loop. That's okay. Or it's an option that I just haven't enabled. Probably only enableable through the... Yeah, there you go. Oop, I don't probably want that. But I do want this. There we go. So 7:30, 8:13, 8 o'clock. All right. What's our passenger look like here? Now this one, train 11, only goes between Alarka and Bryson, just a local. But it's gonna pick up basically everybody. Nope, actually, I'm gonna make it not do that, because the train behind it is gonna go further westbound. So this can take everything going, all the passengers going, oh, it's eastbound, excuse me. This train can take all the passengers going west of Bryson, so think Alarka Junction, Almond, Nantahala, and Andrews. And then this other train is going eastbound as far as Silva, so it has no business taking stuff meant for, you know, Cochrane and, or excuse me, it has no business taking stuff for Andrews and Rodo, Topton, Nantahala, Almond, and so forth. But it shouldn't need to. Also shouldn't be ordered to do so. All right, that one's like that. One's like that. Shouldn't move. And then 10. This one's starting in Andrews, so it's obviously going to take people from everywhere. My guess is this train ends up absolutely completely full. In which case, actually, I have an extra passenger train hanging out in the siding in Hemingway, which I'm going to make travel to Andrews and turn around, because it will be... It might be crucial to make sure that we have enough passenger capacity. I don't want to have any passengers get left on the platform in the station, whatever. Make sure that that goes. This locomotive is absolutely going to need help at Red Marble. Pull that over. So I'm only going to clear it as far as the west end of Nantahala. So make sure that our train is let out. 802 has arrived in East Whittier. We will ditch train out. Too complicated, this one. It's nothing for Stenzel or Elfield. Elakar. We'll deal with the sleigh. Micah and Shift's cars on the way back to I'm gonna relaunch the stream real quick. Hang on just a minute.